All right, welcome to Jim and Dave's Memorial Day Weekend Beer Tasting Episode 1. Now what we're doing tonight is we got 2013. This is the Samuel Adams case. They have 6 different varieties, 4 beer each. As the night goes on, we are going to be sampling each one and giving you our impressions of what the beer tastes like. Now we're starting off with a classic, the Boston Lager, and we've had this before. It's a pretty good beer. It's one of my favorites. I don't do it all the time, but you know, special occasions, Memorial Day, 4th of July, that kind of thing, I like to indulge a little bit. So Dave, you have the bottle opener. Why don't you start off?
I do have.
Notice we have our small mugs tonight. We're going to do something a little different. And Dave, since you're new to video, I will remind you, don't look at yourself up there. Look at the camera
right
down here. Yeah, look at the apple if you can see that little reflection down there. It's tough. I'm using my iPhone because the iPhone is 1080p. So.
Is my iPad 1080p?
I don't know. That's your iPad. Shamos! Sorry, the cats are growling. We may have a
problem
cat
here.
fight. Well, Squatchy usually starts. Yesterday she bit Sonia on the hindquarters when she wasn't looking. And then Sonia went, "Meow!" And then all of a sudden Puff tried to attack Sonia because she's always like, "Shut the F up, Sonia." So, I'll pour it in here. Alright, this is good. Oh yeah, look at that. You got a good thick head on that. I usually like a little head with my beer.
I don't, by the way, people.
I wasn't. This kind of, get your mind out of the gutter.
So
oh my gosh. This is Facebook. It's family stuff.
I didn't curse enough.
Oh my Lord in heaven.
Take it the way you see it.
Alright. Now some people say, well, you didn't pour it right. You are not supposed to be this thick and foamy up here. Well, put it this way. My understanding is this helps to bring out the flavor of the beer. Now, Samuel Adams, one of their old taglines used to be, oh, the head is so thick and foamy you can float a bottle cap on it. So I'm going to try that right now. Here's the Samuel Adams bottle cap. And I'm going to put it right on top. And it's sinking, but it is floating. It is floating. It continues to sink. I'm going to try to grab it real quick before it does sink because, I don't know. I don't know if I'd like to throw a beer cap floating around in there while I'm drinking it. I might just swallow it. Although, I think if it does sink to the bottom, that's good luck in China. So, I heard about that too. Notice I got the world's greatest dad mug. And, Dave, you had a story for this?
Oh, yes. When my father died a couple years back, I gave this to him originally for his birthday a couple years before he died. And when he did die, I figured give it to the best dad I know now. So I gave it to Jim.
Thank you. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Okay. I can keep it together. Alright, so this is going to be our first sip here. I think we can get it through the head here. What do you think?
Oh, sure I can.
Alright. So, since this is his mug, I will dedicate it to Mr. Kessler, Dave's dad. His sperm gave me my best friend.
That sounds weird.
Yeah, when you put it like that.
Yeah, good.
Samuel Adams. That's always a classic. Goes great with steak. And barbecuing in general, I think, which is perfect for the Memorial Day weekend.
Or pretzels. Or
pretzels.
chips. Or
yeah. Always gives me a little
chicken,
gas, though. But I don't do it too often.
What?
Sam Adams, next day is a little...
Oh, it's thick. It's probably got like 165 calories in it or so.
Yeah, because calories is always the cause of that. But
doesn't probably tell you.
Just for you people out there who are worried about we're promoting drinking here, we will read the government warning.
It actually has when it was made.
Oh, yeah.
All that.
According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcohol beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Although, ironically, drinking too much is probably what causes them to get pregnant in the first place. 2. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems. So, yeah, if you crash while driving, that would definitely probably cause some health problems. Yeah, they have a little system here that if it's not if it's not sold by a certain time, you're supposed to get rid of it. So it says, brewery fresh taste, enjoyed before the month notched below. And the month notched here is August 2013. So we're off by like 2 months before August. So this, I wonder when they first made, they don't tell you when it's made, but they tell you when they get rid of it by. So I guess this has been sitting in that place for a couple months
On
now.
the label it says you're drinking the first beer I made. The recipe came from my father's attic in 1984.
That's when we graduated high school.
Well, that's when you graduated.
Oh,
That's when I should have
Dave.
graduated.
We need to know that.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not ashamed. I actually graduated and walked. And
yeah, well, you
everything.
had some nice friends back then too. So
Yes, I have awesome friends now too. It tasted the same when it.
then as it does today,
Yes.
flavorful. So he makes the recipe sound. Well, was it like the original Samuel Adams recipe, and it just was in the family house for 200 years, or somebody wrote it down and he just happened to find it in 1984?
This is only 27 years old company.
Yeah,
They're
apparently.
longer than that.
All right, so it tasted the same then as it does today. Flavorful, full-bodied, and balanced. It was a revelation in taste, and it started a revolution in craft brewing that continues today. Cheers. So I would have to agree with that assessment. Very full-bodied. Good color, I think, right? I'll turn more lights on for our
I like
episodes.
darker beer better
Yeah.
than I like lighter beer.
Well, no, there's
More-
some good ales out there.
I mean-
We will be trying some ales tonight.
My favorite's what is it, Guinness. So
Guinness. Yeah,
that's
Guinness.
really full
Guinness okay.
flavored.
The thing inside that pops and gives it...
It's got a
kinda
little
weird.
nitrous oxide like
Yeah.
ball in there. Or
That's a
something.
little odd to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, hey, whatever works. If I was in Ireland, I'd drink it for sure.
It's more like a special occasion type of beer.
Yeah. Goes down smooth. So, I would recommend this beer. All right, so we will continue drinking this. We will stop every once in a while and make another one of these little tapes here. I'll edit it together later. As if you care, maybe I should edit that part out. Cut. All righty. Dave, any final thoughts on this beer we're drinking now?
I like it. I'm looking forward to drinking more of this and the others.
As am I. All right. Until the next episode, watch this. I'll try to do a fancy transition. And you see, I'm going to make a wipe right there. So
Yes. And you're going to edit that part out too,
right.
right?
Right.